Alrighty. Alrighty. Back to it. Let's keep going. I couldn't help but notice there was something I saw I wanted over here. I hope it's still here. It'll probably disappear as soon as I unpause the game, but I did see a cobra over there. Since I just finished taking a
Cobra.
I just finished claiming a Kurokami, and I'm in the market for a cobra. Notice how this ship is not hostile to me. It's on the enemy team. It says it's hostile. It is not actually actively trying to hurt me. Watch what happens after I scan it, if I get close enough.
Hey, you can't do that.
Still not hostile. Even though it says it is. Which is fine. I think that ships shouldn't really... In order to help with some of the problems that they've been having, like keeping ships non-hostile till they're actually acted upon sounds like a way of balancing it, especially if you don't want to restrict or put on any more stringent multiplayer rules on ventures. Like if ships don't attack until they're acted upon, like they get shot at one time or something like that. I think that might be an easy workaround to deal with some of the frustrations that ships can cause when they're loaded out with dangerous loadouts. There we go. Trying to play and use my brain at the same time. It's not working. So what we got? Split flak, which is worse than argon flak, and flak is really bad versus players. Talati combat engines? Oh goodness. And then the pulse laser mark ones are actually dangerous if I get in front of it. They're not like, well, actually everything is dangerous to this ship. It doesn't matter what the weapon
You're in
is.
trouble now.
Danger.
But a split flak don't have the what do you call it? Split flak don't have the range, which isn't necessarily
You're
bad,
making
but
a big mistake.
it's not the range I'm worried about. The split flak doesn't have the turn rate to keep up with fast ships, and I don't think the flak blows up close enough to the target in general. And direct hits don't seem to be doing a whole lot either.
Danger.
Like I've been hit there by split flak, and my shields are barely going down. I am in a boron ship though, so I'll have to look at my shields after this. That split
Danger.
flak is not as effective. Actually, this person's getting in more hits than the Kurokami did, but it has 2 more turrets. That night, I actually practice flying around and taking these ships and stealing them. You gave up? Whoa. Got out too far from it.
You're making a big mistake. You're dead now.
Danger.
Whoop. Well, it's not like I'm really in any danger. That flak doesn't hurt a lot. Or enough to care about, I should say. If I'm really in danger, I can boost away before my shields go out. I bet their timer's gonna run out because I took a little bit of a break. I bet this mission's gonna run out of mission time and it's gonna disappear before their crew bails.
Alright then, you asked for it. You're in trouble now.
I don't think you can send medium combat ships on long missions either. I'll have to look
Danger.
again. But it has been almost a half an hour. Or very nearly, because my ship just came back from its half an hour-ish venture. So if that ship disappears from right in front of me, I will laugh really hard, but
You're making a
I
big
did expect it.
mistake. Alright then, you asked for it.
Why are you slowing down?
Get spaced.
See, I'm using my thrusters.
Danger.
I don't know if you can hear me clicking the keyboard or not, but I am. I'm not just flying around in a circle. I'm actually moving up, down, left, right with my thrusters and making that person's life miserable. Yeah, there's them. There's the actual dangerous weapons. They're pulse lasers, even though they're Mark 1. Those will get the job done if I let them shoot at me. So that's why it's really important to stay out from in front of that ship. Well, any ship, really.
Alright then, you asked for it. Get spaced. You're going to regret that.
I'd say the only other ship that I've had the most difficult time with was the Terran Katana ships.
Danger.
Someone put beams on theirs, and I still captured it and made the crew abandon, but that was the most dangerous ship I've fought so far. And beams, I think they're not very good
Danger.
versus AI ships. So you gotta gear your ship either to be
Alright
really
then.
good versus AI or really good versus players. Well, I wouldn't say really good because I still captured it, but
Danger.
You're dead now.
it felt dangerous to me because it could constantly hit me. So it's below, it's at 70% or below. Yep, 69%. Nice. Of hull, that is. So all I need to do is just pepper it. Give a little love tap every now and then, and the pilot will eventually give up and bail.
Alright then, you asked for it.
There's some crew. Notice I'm not losing rep with the major faction of this sector. I don't know if that's because I've already got plus 20 with the FRF or what. Or maybe, hopefully the game dev decided to patch that particular
Danger.
issue. Some people are losing rep, but I think they're fighting the ships out next to a station.
You call yourself a pilot?
So if you're losing rep when you're doing this, maybe wait till the ship moves away from a station. Don't just
Alright
sit there
then,
at a station
you
and shoot
asked
it.
for it.
So I don't think it matters how much
Danger.
rep you have. If you shoot it right while it's docked or at a station, I think you will lose a little bit of rep. Which is hilarious to me because the AI will
You're making a big mistake.
fly their ships right into
Danger.
a docking bay to blow up other ships. including your own wharfs. And yeah, you get to get away with it without lowering rep with you because you don't want your rep to go down with them when they do that. Well, unless you do,
Alright
I
then,
guess.
you asked for it. Get spaced.
Alright, look at that. That flak turret should be exploding in my face and I should be dying, but instead it's just nearly missing. I don't know why it's like that. Like those
Danger.
flak are getting close enough that they should explode when they detect that they're in proximity with me. But they're not. I don't think that's a sync issue with the server. Because, I mean, it's my game simulating it, driving the simulation.
Danger.
Alright
I'm
then,
not running any mods because
you're
I
going to
couldn't play
regret
online with the Sin faction fighting me if I had mods. So this fight wouldn't be even possible if I had mods installed. Or running, yeah. Installed, turned on, whatever.
Danger.
Okay, all four are firing at me, which is slightly dangerous. It should be like extreme dangerous, but the only threat I'm really feeling from this ship is the forward firing weapons.
Danger.
Alright then, you asked for it.
There's another crew down.
You're going to regret that.
So down to 40%. I need to wait for the shields to regen just a teeny bit before I keep peppering them.
Danger.
They're in a death spiral.
You're in trouble now. Alright then, you asked for it.
That spiral trick was actually pretty cool. Didn't really help them, but it was cool. They tried. I'm gonna try again.
Danger.
Another crew down. How much crew is on this? Did he fully load it? Did you fully load this ship? How many crew pods was that? That was an escape pod. Okay, I've got 2 more instances of crew bailing to do, and I will have this ship. So I gotta try not to shoot down the hole too far.
Alright then, you are. You're making a big mistake.
So I'll try not to get it under 40.
Danger.
You're dead now.
Danger.
Alright then, you asked for it.
Let's see if I can even fly around like this and get him to bail.
You're dead now.
You
You're
can
going
kind
to
of see
regret
what I'm
that.
doing with the thrusters in this camera view. Getting too close to him.
All right then. You asked for it.
It only looks like that flak is getting close. It's missing by a mile usually. Oh, one more. One more instance of crew bailing and that ship is mine.
You call yourself a pilot?
Now, if this fight lasts, I believe, like 5 more minutes or well, if this lasts like a couple more minutes, I'm almost certain that that ship is just gonna disappear and phase out of my
You're going to regret that.
universe. It'll phase out because I think its
This
mission
isn't
time will
worth
run
it.
out.
Bailing.
I was really cutting it close on that one. Yeah. Lesson learned for me is split flak. Do not put it on your ships if you're gonna send it on ventures. That looks like a custom, like specialized paint job for doing something to you. Maybe so many mad people that I keep capturing all the nice modded out ships. I don't particularly feel bad about it though. I'm also at 100% loss rate for ships that I send on ventures. Besides, like just like the transporting goods out for coalition supplies and brain fuel.
Hello there.
Irukanji.
This ship actually has a job. I need to get this scout ship back to what it was doing. It actually has a full-time job. I just spotted this Cobra and the Kurokami. Alright, there we have it.
Docking granted.
Ooh, the Cobra. I don't think I've actually
Cobra.
been inside the Cobra cockpit. I can tell I don't like it. It's not, the view isn't that great. Alright, back to doing things that I want to do. I need to send that. You need to go back to your full-time job. Itakanji, I mean. Let's see here. Where do I have extra pilots at? The Terrapin is my 5-star pilot. I don't want to use Boron crew just to sell a ship. I'm definitely not using my experienced split crew either. Oh, there we go. The Odysseus. They have a whole bunch of just Paranid people. Paranid or Talati would be great for ships to sell because they all wear helmets and I don't like the way that looks. Let's see here. So I will give this the order to repair. I mean, the last ship I The Kurokami had all-round Mark IIIs up here instead of combat engines, which was an interesting choice when you're putting the forward-firing missile launchers on the front of the ship. You want to give it combat Mark IIIs when you're putting forward-firing weapons that you want to actually see get shot, because there will be a chance for that weapon to, or that ship to flip around and shoot at its attacker, especially if it's like me if somebody's using a not as fast and agile ship as that Irukandji, there's a big chance that that medium ship's gonna flip around and shoot at them. Let me see here. Plasma cannons are really bad. Oh wait, it didn't have a plasma cannon. It had pulse lasers. It's fine. Pulse lasers are fine. I do I want. I think I just want to sell this just to get the money out of it. Much as I hate to do it. All the flak got destroyed by the exiting crew except for one. That's funny. I will get it repaired and then sell it and see what it's worth. Where is that Kurokami? There it is. So here's the other ship I sequestered from someone. Just barely. And this one has combat Mark IVs on it. So what I actually want to do is get that over to my wharf and break down those combat Mark IVs, because it'll give my wharf a whole bunch of engine parts, I want to say. And I need those over at my wharf. I need a lot of those. Where did a ship come back? Did I hear that? Okay, so the geometric oof is one of my wickedly specced out little ships. This thing's got a whole bunch of mods on it and very dangerous weapons. So I will keep sending it out until it gets blown up, or until it gets captured or destroyed. I will keep sending that ship out.
Entering Arca's Ravine. 16.
I didn't even look at the like rewards or whatever I got from that last one. Oh well. Let me look at it real quick. So I can't look at the loadout. It's got 2 tracking missile launchers and 2 torpedo launchers, and it's got like a few light torpedoes, barely any heavy torpedoes, and they're both, I believe, torpedoes track anyway. And then it has a bunch of light disruptor missiles, which deal damage, and they like make it so the ship that gets hit with one of those won't be able to boost or fly away very easily. So if someone picks a fight with that geometric owl, it might mop the floor with them, especially if they're in a scout ship. All right, where's that Raptor? This is what I'm excited about. You go. I just bought myself my first Raptor.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
I did buy it. I didn't steal this. Let's get a look at it. Oh yeah, that nice gold color all the way across. I like the way that looks. So the reason I'm over here is to go to the modification bench and at least get the engines modified so that it flies faster somehow. You know, and I could afford a few rerolls. I don't have any exceptional mods right now, but I do know where to get some, so I'm not really too worried about farming those just yet. But I will. I'll go get some. Especially for the exceptional quality chassis mod. Oh yeah, totally worth it. It's totally worth farming these. So I will be getting one of those because that nanotube is crazy. It's crazy on ships like this. This is what a drag mod or mass mod? Mass mod. Or no, must have been a drag mod. Hang on. That one, drag. I want to reduce drag. And I almost got a perfect roll on it. Oh, and I can afford tons of rerolls. Yeah. Let's reroll that till it says 16.7 like that. Streamer luck right there. There you go. There's some streamer luck for you. It doesn't have any weapons, so nothing showing up in those lists. I'm not going to do that for the engine, or not the engine. I'm not going to do this for the shields because I'm going to replace the shields. So the engines and the chassis are the only thing I'm going for. I think I want twister for this one because I want rotation. I want to be able to rotate faster because that'll help it travel between sectors as well. I would also like forward thrust on this or uh, travel thrust as well. Let's see. I'm gonna see what the rotation thrust mod will do for me. That's really gonna hurt engine thrust, but let's see if I can get a good roll on this. How bonkers it will be. Show me that 45, 43 is pretty good. So these numbers, they look small, but I mean, if I had the exceptionals, it would be really, really crazy. But I am gonna send it like halfway across the galaxy to go get other upgrades. So maybe I should just do travel speed. That's not great. So what did that go up? It's only 5% increase. There we go. 2,000 travel speed. Okay, so I can get up to 2,000 plus travel speed with just that one. I want to try forward thrust. Yeah, I want to try the forward thrust here. Oh, this actually hurts travel speed, which is the opposite of what I wanted. Or does it? Mm, okay, it slightly helps too. It's not as good as the um. mm. So this mod would make it a good player ship, I guess, because you could fly forward a lot faster. Well, I say a lot faster, but I mean it's still a big ship. It's gonna take forever to get anywhere, but it will be quicker than most. It'll be like this will be like a quality of life thing, basically. If I ever decide to pilot this, which I don't know I will. So those are some decent-ish rolls. It's not costing me a whole lot of money to re-roll these over and over again, so I'm not really worried about it. So I will go for travel thrust. Show me the 20. I can literally do this till I'm broke, so... Well, maybe not till I'm broke, but I can do this a lot. Give me that 20. Eh, 17's not bad. 18's not bad. I still want to see the 20. Okay, 19.77. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, just for kicks and giggles, I also want to see how good paint mods look on this. It's not my preferred color. I don't like that alpha zone. I don't know. It's just not my style. No. Woody Valley's actually, it kind of looks good on the boron ships because the boron ships have that blue like barnacle or whatever that grows across them and glows. Only because of that effect is like a darker green color look good too. This is just a regular looking split ship color. So that's not very exciting. I think I'll keep the gold. Alright, now for the actual exciting part of having a raptor. Well, I don't know if it's as exciting as I make it sound, but I want to go get it outfitted. And I'm not just picking any shipyard to go get that outfitted to, or outfitted at. I want it outfitted at, oh, actually. Let's see here. I don't want the shields outfitted here. I want Terran shields. And I don't have, ooh, hang on. Nah, wait. I did outfit the Earl King at its special station. I could go get the blueprints for. Well, then I'd have to import Terran stuff. Nah, I'll just keep doing it like this. It's easier till I buy enough blueprints. It's more exciting if I do it like this. Okay. Oh, I have to do it one by one. Oh, I should have thought of that. That's okay. Let's see here. I want Paranid Plasma on each of the large weapon mounts. Because this will definitely be a station destroyer when I get if I park this at a station, it's going to get destroyed because it has 246 two each, so 246 8. Actually, that's not a lot of large plasma for how big this ship is. That's didn't expect that. I'll have to look at the other options for extra large ships. Although I have the Earl King as well. I think he's in a league of its own. And then Argon Flak. And I can put tracking missiles on this. Oh, man. Tracking missile. I want to try out the... I want to try out missiles, but I actually want to try them out on something that's not quite this massive, because I actually want to see how effective they are at small fighter defense, because the flak, when you have this much flak flying around, especially versus the AI, it's just gonna die. And I do want to. Thinking about it, I do want to send this ship up to Terran space last to get the shields, because then we're gonna do a very basic mission of the game that you could do in any ship with this one. It's gonna be extreme overkill, and I like the sound of that because it's hilarious. I've been holding off on doing that mission for a while because I did have this in mind. and I think it makes the Xenon stronger when I do it the way I'm gonna do it. So now that I can kind of get the Xenon under control, I will, I'm not putting shields on it on purpose. I'm going to go out to Terran space for that. But I am getting, like, all of the other stuff that I absolutely want on it first, too. And then I am getting its own fighter escort ready. So that'll be cool. I don't want any crew from the Alliance of the Word Dwarf because they have Paranid and Talati. And they all wear helmets. I hate that. Only 5 million to put on all the good stuff. Sure. There it goes. That's pretty cool. Alright, all of these Barracudas. How do I assign all of these Barracudas to Raptor as its fleet, basically? Bombard for commander, intercept for commander, attack with commander. So intercept for commander. These are interceptors, I believe would be the order to give them. Yep. There we go. Well, actually, these ships aren't the interceptor ships. These are heavy fighters, the way I have them set up. But I believe with those, with that lack of option to be air superiority for commander or something like that, I think intercept is the right order to give them. Looks like the geometric made it back. And then these are just Iterkanji as well. So those will also be interceptors. Did all the Barracudas get built? I don't build how many Barracudas is that? Yeah, that's all 10. Okay. This is gonna try to go through, or no, it's not. It's not. I thought I was gonna try to go through Xenon space. Speaking about Xenon space, I need to go finish what I started over here. I keep getting sidetracked. Did you deploy all your laser towers yet? No. Okay, you need to finish and then move on to the next one. There we go. While that's happening, there's a Xenon defense platform I want to go wipe off the map. They're not sending any of the Ks or Is over that they have. I know they have them. Looks like they're increasing their attacks out over this way, which is not going to get them very far unless they send the I or a K. They do have an I. The I and 2K is the standard Xenon setup of their defense fleet. But they are just using this defense fleet defensively, and they won't let it leave their systems. And if I am too slow, they might send them out here too. Which I mean, this rattlesnake could take out all of them if I piloted it. I'm not too worried about it. Now let's check on that venture ship. What happened? What's the result? Success. So if anybody's messing around with this thing, they're getting wiped off the map and learning their lesson and not trying again. Or they're leaving it alone. I don't know. It's not a medium ship, I couldn't tell you. Let's send the Steel Me out. This doesn't have actually I should show off these ships. Now I'm thinking about it. The Steel Me is a Kalis. So it has 4 shield generators. It's a small heavy fighter from Sagara's Pioneers. And it has the good Terran S proton barrages. So it's not going to be really good versus players trying to kill it. However, it will make somebody a very cool player ship if they manage to scan it and decide that they like what they see. This will be an awesome player ship, especially for a new player. So I hope a new player, you know, I hope this goes to a new player's world and they see it, realize that that could be a really cool ship for them, and then they take it and then fly around with it. Because I put blue mods on this. Yeah, it's a really cool ship. And actually, I can look at it in the I can look at it. What? Excuse me. Wait. There we go. I'll look at the stats real quick for it. It does have a unique paint job as well. I did put one of those on there. Its stats are, they're pretty good. That recharge rate is excellent for a player ship. And the recharge delay I did try to lower down as far as possible. So this would be a really cool player ship for someone to take from me or off my hands if they wanted it. And I dare them to do so. This is a cool ship. So I'm going to send that on an adventure next. On the active scouting, because I believe that's when it shows up as, or I'll give them 30 minutes. Here we go. Because I have lost medium ships on this one too. There you go. There's a really cool ship out there if somebody wants one. And I want to look at the geometric owl real quick while I'm streaming, so that way people know what they're getting into when they want that one too, because this one is a little more dangerous. So this one is 2 tracking launchers Mark II and 2 torpedo launchers Mark II with heavy torpedoes, light torpedoes, and light disruptor missiles. And those disruptor missiles deal damage and interrupt your engines. So if you go after this with a scout, it'll probably pummel you. But it is kind of paper thin too. But it's also loaded to the gills with mods. And we could take a peek at that one's stats in the stats screen as well. So it's not the fastest ship out there at 492. Its boost speed is pretty high. It has Terran engines, so it's going to boost a lot. Its rotation speeds are better than normal too. Yeah, this is a dangerous little ship, especially if it flips around and it points its nose right at someone. Yeah, you better watch out. That thing's dangerous. So that's why I think that one's been coming back from Ventures. 'Cause yeah, because the smart people know to leave that ship alone, because it'll probably be a bad day if they don't. And the new players will try probably picking on that ship, although they might actually look at it and be like, "Oh no, I don't want anything to do with that either." It is that scary. And I need a good medium ship to test out sending out somewhere. And this Kurogami is pretty unique too. Actually, hang on a second. This Kurogami is actually pretty bonkers. And it's not because its stats are insane. No, no. I mean it's got good stats. Good shield, good hull, good speed. No, no, what makes this ship insane is the it holds container, solid, and liquid storage. It doesn't hold a lot, but it is interesting. This is a universal ship, basically. It can handle the big three, so if you need trade ships, you can actually get the blueprint to this ship too. So it's not as unique as you think it is. It just takes a lot of doing to get to it. And I will be getting the blueprint for this. So that'll be cool to see. It is a rare ship until it isn't. People mod the game to get a ship like this that can handle all three storage types. So to have one in base game is interesting. I didn't expect that. But yeah, what was I doing with this ship? I'm going to the cheapest engines affordable here. Actually, I should look at the engine parts in the bottom right to see if I get engine parts. Well, the engine parts didn't increase in need, so I don't know what that means. It didn't decrease either. I should be getting either whole parts or engine parts back from that. A lot of engine parts, actually. Oh, there's a mod on that. Okay. I'm going to confirm that my dock needs engine parts, and I guess we'll see how many Irukandjis get built after that. Are the ships all docked on it? Oh, that's so cool. Where's the Barracudas? Okay, the Barracudas just got lost for a second, but they're getting there. That is not surprising at all that the Irukandjis are already landing on it. I want to go look at it. I want to go look at it. I want to watch it. I want to see. I just want to watch it in action.
Entering system.
I am now ready to begin our experiment.
Okay. I guess I gotta go down into the docking bay to see all the cool happen. Oh no, no, I need to go to the medium docking bay. Medium docking bay. Come here, medium. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay, where are the barracudas at? Also, I want to see them all come flying in and dock. Whoa, that Irukandji's fast. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Phew, that thing is insanely fast. Underneath? It's underneath. Needs to be up above. There it is. There we go. Here's another one. Oh, I think that's a barracuda right there. Oh, this. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go down to the other docking bay. Or the small docking bays, I should say.
Hello?
Let me in, let me in. Oh, perfect. I got the one at the very back. Get to see them all just come down and pick a spot to park. Oh, yeah, here we go. I was kind of hoping they'd all bunch up and come in here all at once. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to do this with the shark. I want to try the Tokyo. I have so many other ships I want to do this with. Actually, I really want to see what happens when I do it with the shark. And I have boron pilots on a few of these ships, I guess.
Irukandji.
I'll have to go around and look at all the pilots to see who's... Okay, we got actual boron pilots on the Barracudas so far. There should be a couple more ships coming in. Oh yeah, here they come. Where's the carrier going? Current order recall subordinates. Okay. That's why it's faced the other direction. So I guess I shouldn't have interrupted the ship when it was traveling. Alright, here they come. They're gonna come flying in and dock. I don't know if this is exciting for anybody else, but I mean, I'm having a blast. Where's the ships at? Oh, they're all confused on that because they tried to ram straight into the ship. There we go. One of them still trying to ram into the ship. You know what? I can go help out that stuck ship. It's really stuck though. Maybe I should just run over and look at it. It's stucker than stuck. It's really stuck. Oh, it might just clip all the way into the tunnel and then make it. Oh, right, which one is it? Which one are you? Oh, right, you got stucker than stuck. This should be a cool view if it doesn't get stuck again. Let's see, how many docking spots? I got 5 spots left for ships. Well, for ships that'll be able to take off and fly immediately out. So I'll have to think about that when I order more ships, I guess. I have 2 more ready to dock, but I want the carrier to continue on to its position. So it can hold 20 ready to dock ships at once. No, 21? What? Why is it an uneven number?
Barracuda. That can't be right. There's got to be one missing. Oh, I hit the brig and it's not the bridge. Oops. I need to get some more. I need to get a more experienced pilot up here on the cap as the captain. I thought I had piloting seminars though.
Can I help?
Oh no, you are.
Goodbye.
Yep, you're are just
Can I help? Goodbye.
no. Let's see here.
Can I help?
Yep.
Confirmed.
Hello. Can I help?
I thought I got a 3-star piloting seminar
Sir.
from something. Maybe I need a 2-star piloting seminar. I should be able to see those in my inventory. Hang on. No, yeah. Oh, that's management. I got a 3-star management. Do I have managers that need improvement? Well, I don't have a 2-star one. That's strange. What do I get from Ventures again? I thought I could get one. What do you give me? 3-star management. 3-star management. 2-star management. Wait, what about piloting? Where do we get the piloting ones? No. 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 I mean, they'll get there eventually as pilots, but I thought there was a way to get some. Need brain treaties in order to do the war effort missions. I'm not quite sure where to get those yet. I think it's this mission, because everybody's complaining about this mission. I haven't done this mission yet. 2-star management. Only one seminar for 2-star management. I guess I can go try this mission real quick. What do I have next to the venture module that I don't mind using? Actually, where is the Odysseus? I need to use the Odysseus for something else and then get a different ship for that. And I think someone was telling me that a Magnetar would do really well. So I'm gonna look at the Magnetar real quick. There. So the Magnetar has 3 small docks. Okay. What other large ships can I get? I can't get bigger. I need to go raise their rep. Phoenix Sentinel only has 2. It'll probably be the same for all of the Talati ships. Yep. Okay. The Paranid. Some of their ships are okay looking, some of them are not. Case in point. Also case in point. The Odysseus E actually looks a bit better than the other variant. Only 2.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Still only 2. Although these ones look much sleeker. I like the look of these a lot more. Very sleek. Helios E. Ooh, only 1. And this one has a very distinct look as well. So then, already looked at the Baronid. What do the Boron have in large variety? Eight S-Docks. Oh yeah, because this is a carrier ship. But it's a large carrier ship. Hang on a second. You know, that's not bad. That might not be very bad for what I'm trying to do. The shield recharge rate is out of this world on that too. And I can supply a carrier with ships. But I just need the small docking pad to deploy laser towers. And this thing can pump out 8 laser towers at once. If I wanted to do that. Okay. I was thinking like which other ships has 3, but the only problem is they need parts to build these. Yeah. And the miners only have 2 as well. That's too bad. I wanted I mean, I do want boron ships. Don't get me wrong. I'll get them eventually. Can they afford to make a guppy at high preset? Needs shield components, actually. Four large shields makes a lot of sense of why that thing is so well shielded. And then this would be the ship to put missiles on too, to try missiles out. Because their turret weapons leave a lot to be desired. And maybe it'd be fine to repair defense drones as well. The repair drones just get in the way. Maybe this will be my next big purchase. Or I'll just go steal it. I don't know. There's already a shark out here that's already has a complement of ships on it, thanks to me. They've already decked out their ships too. Strangely enough, a lot of Makos. Have I scanned this ship? Yes. Alright, what do you got for weapons on it? Oh, they went all in on the iron pulse turrets. So this ship might be really easy to steal if I go after it with boarding pods. The only other question is crew. Which yeah, I can wear that down. If I can steal the Earl King with like 300 crew, I could definitely steal this. So that ship might be mine here very soon as well. I need some kind of enemy to go in and draw that boron ship out. I think if I allow the HOP to buy from my wharf, the boron ship will actually go over and shoot at ships, which is funny. I haven't checked on the station in a while either. Oh, it needs Claytronics. But it's fully funded. And it should self-supply Claytronics here soon. I bet. I bet I'm getting low on all sorts of stuff on this ship. Or the station. Wait a second. It should self-supply Claytronics. I don't know why it's not. Did I run out of drones? No, 100 cargo drones. And it only will use like 4 at a time or something like that. So I'm way overboard on the cargo drones. Why aren't you self-supplying Claytronics? How strange. It should self-supply. Gotta be something here I'm not seeing. It's fine though. Terran rep's been going up by a lot. So I believe this asteroid belt station is doing really good work out there. Even though I lost a magnetar somewhere, which is interesting. You still have to change equipment order. This magnetar's been fighting the same two KHK guards for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay. I know what to do now. Don't retaliate, just ignore. Don't use judgment, just ignore. Especially if the KHK are just around. No wonder I can't get that station supplied. Because even on ignore, it's still shooting him. And these two should be fine against any KHK incursion. Yeah. Need to get another magnetar out there. So I want 2 magnetars. One to do what the Odysseus is doing, because it has 3 small docks. What does the Terran have? Before I get too locked on to a magnetar. Do you have a ship that'll perform the role I want? That's not a what you call it?
Hello.
That's not a carrier.
Hello.
No. No, they do not. Magnetar it is. And I need one more anyway. Thanks. Well, the Odysseus is doing a good job. Can I put anything else on the large turrets on this? No. It only has one large turret. Very negligible hold and shield damage too. So it's not even worth it getting the mineral version. When the gas version can do the same thing. Now this would be a good ship to test
Entering
missiles on.
system. Profit Center Alpha.
I'm going to try missiles on this. And of course I'm going to use tracking missiles. And I'm going to make them smart missiles. No, you are not getting a good all-round engine or thruster. No. Shame on you for asking. So missiles. I can't get light interceptor missiles because those Those are split missiles, light disruptors. Those would be what I want to test. But I need to get my own. I need to get my own large fabricator to put missiles on large ships. And I already have a maintenance bay for extra large if I want to do that with extra large ships. No drones. You have a different purpose than mining. Swarm missiles or smart missiles? I'm just gonna make it simple and do smart missiles. And that's not a lot of missile capacity, so I'm gonna have to put a mod or something on this to increase missile capacity. Maybe like 10 service crew max for maneuverability? Okay, so that's one magnetar for replacing the Odysseus at laser tower deployer. And then I want another one that's actually just a mining ship. Yes, mining ship. With the Argon flag. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I want. Alright. And I want to load it up with service crew. Cool.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, what orders can I give? Or how do I guess, how do I give fleet orders? I'm gonna have to see if it's probably under behaviors for fleet stuff. No. Point guard is the highest. Selectable. Or it's got point guard selected, but it's grayed out. Interesting. I have no idea how to use that ship yet. I'm excited about it though. Alright, this ship is now ready to sell. Or refit into something if I really feel like it. It'll be my first ship to sacrifice again to the medium ventures. Let's see here, what should I do to this ship? We are woefully short on engine parts. I should... I should put... Argon combat engines. I guess the Argon shield is fine. The Terran shield can keep its mod. For forward firing weapons, I should try to make this thing an actual scary threat. Because I don't think the person who I stole this from had a clue what they were doing. Now, if they're in a small, light, and fast ship, the Argon beam is going to be the way to go for damage, because I don't think the split variant will do enough damage to make up for not hitting all the time, or its low effective range. It might, though. 72 damage output versus what? Oh, it's the same. So then I think the Argon will be the more effective one here. And the flak is no good against player ships. It's just not good. So shotguns might be good. I'm going to try making this deadly with shotguns. The shotgun should have good turn rate. Projectile speed's kind of low, but engagement range is low too, so lacks the accuracy to counter fighters. I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe.
Greetings.
Hello.
And bolts aren't. I don't think bolts are good versus player ship either. So I'm just gonna go with beam. Beams will probably be the best against player ships. Or realistically, the only thing that can probably hit a player ship. And if I want to make this thing disastrously dangerous versus players, load it up with light disruptor missiles. And that should be more than enough to outright destroy player ships, especially if they're a small ship trying to make this ship bail. And if that's not good enough, load it up with light torpedoes. And let's see here, where's the heavy torpedo? There we go, give it the option to do heavy torpedoes too. There we go, I fixed the problem and now I become the problem. Yay! It's just a little give and take. Oh, I should put that 5-star pilot on this ship. That'll be interesting to see if this ever comes back or not. Plus, I want to get rid of that 5-star pilot anyway. He's a helmet user. Let's see here. I think that's all. I think that might be the best I can do to make this ship scary right now. I could put the split combat Mark IV back on this, but that'd be funny. How much more would it take to put that back on? It's not even that big of a difference right now. It is a difference, but it's not big enough to matter. This ship's already scheduled for modification. Wait a second. It can't even get modified? Hang on, hang on. So it already has the split combat Mark IV on it. I guess I'm leaving it. And if it's gonna take a while to get outfitted out, I'll just send it somewhere else and have it come back for missiles. I guess I can go look at the Terran beams real quick while it's in spot number 13 to get worked on. I'm gonna rename it the yeah. Something like that. Kurokami. The Kurakami problem. Yeah, sounds good. Because this currently is an issue, I believe. That most people will agree is an issue. It's not really an issue for me, but it's not the dangerous variant when I grabbed it, so. Let's see what Terran engines will do. Ooh, yikes. I guess I'll just leave that. Oh, Terrans could put tracking missiles on stuff. I want the outside missile launchers to be the tracking ones, because those are the ones that will more than likely, when the ship flips around, those will be the most likely ones to target a player ship and hit it with those light disruptors. Terran beams, how much more dangerous are these than the Argons? They're actually worse than the Argon beams. At 72 is the same. So the Argon is the best way to go for beams, just for the extra turn rate. Well then, the more you know. I'll go put a Terran shield on it. I will actually deck this thing out with mods as well, and then
Entering system. Bright promise.
if this will be an actual accomplishment by the time I'm done with that for someone to steal. I do believe a venture ship did make it back. So let's see, how did the steal me do? Did it get stolen? No. Alright. Send it out again. Yeah, I'm intentionally sending that ship out to get it stolen. So hopefully someone does decide to take it on. It's not very dangerous at all. But I mean, because it's not dangerous, they might decide, hey, I just want to capture that ship because it's got a lot of good mods on it. Or maybe they'll blow it up. It's fair game to anyone. I don't mind if it gets blown up. Not the end of the world. I might just make another one. Send it out again. Wow, that is a lot of trade ships going out here. Where are they going? I wonder how this energy cell. You're full on energy cells and can't get anyone to trade with. Interesting. How many trade ships did I assign to this? I need some baldricks to move some energy cells around, it looks like. Does this have a nope, not that one. Oh, it's got a hexadock. Yep. They can handle large ships. So I thought that would be a problem, but I guess not. Guess I'll have to get a baldric or two out, see what it does. Or a dolphin. Alright, what do you have in your storage actually? Pretty sure it's how you spell dolphin. Maybe. I'm gonna cancel those orders for those here kanji. Because I don't think my raptor can hold that many. How many? Should really just verify that first. I wonder if there's a difference between this carrier and the other one. Okay, so number of S-stocks is 21. That's a... Why not cut it off at 20, I guess, but okay. Is there a difference?
Hello.
Hello.
I don't think so. Yeah, how many ships do you already have? 16. So 5 more ships. Right, I do got another leak over here that's sprung up. And there it is. McKay's getting whipped. Where's the Odysseus? You should be done putting turrets down. You are. I want you to come over here. Patrol carrier, but no ships. There is a ministry resupply ship too. Odd. Or an auxiliary ship, I should say. I've been whispering to myself this whole time. Ah, yes, the magnetar. Good, 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 good. This one is the missile magnetar. So be my new turret deployer. I don't know if this shipyard can handle giving it laser tower Mark IIs or not. Yes, okay. And then this magnetar is an actual mining magnetar. My only question is will it automatically travel out to where it's assigned? Or do I need to tell it to go out there? Hmm. Alright, I have a Cobra. I think I was gonna sell this one for profit though. Only 2 mil? This thing's 4 million to buy. Wow, I only given 2 mil too. What did the boron pay for it? Nothing. Pacifists. Terrans are getting up there from price. 2.3? 2.372? Yeah. The FRF could use another military ship. Yeah, this dolphin needs to be... I got better places to put this dolphin than hang out at the venture platform. I actually have things for you to do. When I become richer than a tycoon, then I will park a dolphin there for whatever purpose. But for now, I need you to do stuff. Yeah, DOL, PHIN. Yep, dolphin. I need you to do that. And I think I have to assign you orders to go out there first. In order for you to work. So that will be your first orders to get out to the station, and then the commander should give you orders from there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And then... yeah, that's doing good. Wait, what? What are you trading? Earl King's refit station is getting advanced electronics. But why? Am I making money on this station? No. Okay. I mean, I thought I'd make money on that. Well, it's an extra large. The only thing that's gonna make money on that station is if an NPC ship comes in that's extra large and is damaged and gets repaired. But I don't think they will come in there and do anything. Whew, tired. Oh great, the Xenon that have sprung a leak have got out into second contact. The void is barely under control, I'd imagine. Because somehow they're slipping around this defense. And I can double verify that by how much inventory you collect. And wow, you have a lot of money sitting on you. So do you. This one not so much. Hmm.